Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xentorogaming here, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking off in the Boeing 777-200ER version on infinite flight. We're starting cold and dark in the cockpit here. I do already have the flight plan filled, so that's going to save us about 10 minutes on this little video. So, but we do have the front left door open, so we are indeed boarding passengers right there, as you can see on the left of the aircraft. So that is all working, and we are going to put nav lights to confirm that we are in that cockpit. Turn the main battery on and get that the auxiliary power unit onto start. Which is looking very good. We are going to code our autopilot though, so I'll be cruising at about flight level 350 in this flight today. This flight does go from Rome to Istanbul. You guys will only be seeing the takeoff in this video though. Okay, we're going to put our no smoking sign on as we are currently boarding passengers, and that does look very good. So that's on. That's our flight plan set on there already with our the semicircle view on our nav there, which is the arc, and then our map range is 20 nautical miles. Fuel on board 65.7, looking good. Temperature 10 degrees outside, pretty cold. Fuel quantity is very balanced. Here we see all engines are on but not functional at the moment, as we have not started them up. That's good. Okay, we can shut our one left door as passengers have been embarking for a while before the video begun. Our trim is also preset to 14%, as you can see, and that door is all shut up and we are cleared for pushback near enough. So we're going to get our beacon lights on as we now prepare for pushback. Seatbelt lights on as well to make sure all passengers are seated. Okay, everything there that's needed is done. We can now begin our pushback. Now, unfortunately on the comms there is no set button for pushback to announce, which is something InfoFlight could look to add in the future. But we are going to do our pushback now. So here we go, there's our pushback line just over there, not too far ahead, and we're taking off from runway 234 left, which is just down there actually. This is one of the only gates that could support the giant aircraft, and this aircraft itself does look very good, as you can tell with the Alitalia bit on the wings. So we are looking good, and we will start off with engine 2 once we complete our pushback now onto the runway, onto the taxiway, my bad. Alright, let's begin that turn now. Nice and slow. Let's just get it just right though, onto that centre of the taxi line. Okay, let's brake that. Okay, we are fully pushed back now, and we are on that pushback line right now. So we're going to start up engine 2 there, and we can watch that start up while we do other checks. There goes the big beast itself. Seatbelts are on. Strobe lights and lights come on when we're holding short. Auxiliary power unit can stay on until both engines are booted up. Autopilot is set for 350. Vertical speed will be enabled once we take off, and that's good. Okay, here goes the engine. Looks fair enough, and the engine looks very much done from that perspective there. Only 14%, get out to 20%, as we can see down here in the cockpit. It's booting up almost at 20%. Engine 1, 2 is at 20%. We can start engine 1 now. Auxiliary power unit is still running actually, so we can turn that off once the other engine reaches full 20%. Like the other one is it's 5% done. Okay, that looks good. TCAS is not on. TCAS becomes operational once we are off the ground and airborne. Alright, we want our flaps down 5 degrees for takeoff. Flaps are coming down. Flaps down at 5%. Engine 2 is running now, so we can take off our APU. Auxiliary power unit is off, and that is everything. We are now cleared for taxi. We just announced our taxi now to 3-4 left.
Roma Unicum. Papa Lima November Sierra Papa Oscar Tango November. Taxiing to runway 34 left.
And I've just realised that my call sign is plane spotting from that video I did a little while ago. That's how often I fly an infant flight, like very rarely. My normal flight call sign is November 444 Echo Uniform. So yeah, I'm actually quite surprised it's not that today. So I'm gonna do a quick visibility check down below on the hotbar. Visibility is 10 kilometers today. Right, let's prepare them lights for once we're holding short. And our runway is right there. So we should be making a right turn coming up. Yeah, perfect. And around we go. Our runway directly in front of us is 3-4 left. That's the runway we'll be choosing for today's flight. We now appear to be on our left turn. Go down the final bit to the runway, which is just ahead. Crack up our speed a bit. We'd have lost quite a bit of our speed and momentum upon those two turns. Right, there is our runway. Okay, that was very loud for me. I don't know how loud that was for you. And that's a very loud exterior view. Okay, so let's get our hold short bit ready. 3-4 left. There's runway 3-4 left. You can't see it in the markings, we're not high enough. Need to be in like 747 or A380 for that. Alright, we're extending to the end because we're quite a large aircraft, so we're going to go to the very end of the line here today. Just for safety measures, of course. I'll break up a bit. Okay, here we go, here's our hold short line. So we're holding short 3-4
Roma
left.
Unicum. Papa Lima November Sierra Papa Oscar Tango November. Holding short runway 34 left.
We are holding short runway 34 left for our pre-flight takeoff, so we are on flaps 5, trim 14% is preference. Spoilers are off, landing gear is still down, of course, no doors are open, no wipers are on. Engines are full running, passenger belts are all on. We turn our strobe and land lights on as now we prepare for our takeoff, main battery on, APU off. And that is everything prepared, other than autopilot is prepared. Takeoff, 3-4 left. Departing, we're going to be departing north, but then we're immediately going to head east.
Roma Unicum. Papa Lima November Sierra Papa Oscar Tango November is taking off runway 34 left, departing east.
And you can see I just quickly made my my little map down here a little bit shorter, so it's a bit easier to tell when I'm meant to be doing my turns, as you can see them right there. Right. Okay, onto the runway very faster. Alright, let's go for it. $90 knots. I missed, but that's like cross track. 125. We can rotate. Positive right. Gear up. %, pitch. Turn left heading 222 degrees. There we go. I'm just going to go straight line here. Nothing too bad, looking quite good. Speed warning, we have oversped. How have we managed that? Okay, right. Let's get autopilot on speed, hold to 240 knots. And right turn now. I should do a little right turn now on our way out, as I can now turn on vertical speed hold and we can just slowly bring that down. 4,000 is quite steep, but it's alright. And I've now enabled for our turns. Just cut back that vertical speed to 3200 there. Still a bit high for my liking. Just trying to get up and out of this airspace down here. We can tune out of the thing because we don't really need to be in it anymore. There's no other aircraft in the vicinity. I can just check quickly on the... there you go. Nah, there's nowhere else in the vicinity, and we gotta go to our flight plan and probably skip a waypoint, I'd expect. Yeah. There we go. Just catch up there quickly. Alright, how do the instruments look? Right, that's good on there, good on there. Change 4 knots, okay, flaps can come up. Flaps are up. Land lights can come off very shortly. We're still on that turn there, and look at the airport there, what a shot that is. That's such a nice shot. Okay, very good, very good, very good. All holding out right now, very good. We go into the thing quickly and we can skip one more waypoint. Make that our current active leg. Good, and that altitude is frozen. There we go. Okay, landing lights can come off now for us. And we can increase our speed up to 300 knots. Well, 293. We can enable our altitude as well. Looking very good. Okay. Okay, we are now airborne and everything, and that is all for our takeoff. Hey guys, enjoy this video. I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Good night.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth.